COVID-19 pandemic has created a new season within the aftermarket, the MOT season. Garages are having to carry out almost twice as many MOTs as they would do within a 6-month period, thanks to the extension brought about last year by the pandemic. But it does present an opportunity for garages, especially when it comes to things like these. Bulbs.
The fitting of bulbs by garages has increased in recent years, as car makers have had to add crash structure and different components under and in the engine bay, meaning space has become restricted and it is more difficult for the consumer to fit bulbs as a result.
Now, according to the RAC, bulbs are one of the most prolific MOT failure reasons, with about 18.9% of failures attributed to these tiny little things. But garages have an opportunity here. You don't have to replace a bulb, which is obviously becoming more difficult for the consumer. You can also upsell, make yourself a bit more money and give the consumer a bit more safety, especially in these dark winter nights.
This is a key point. The MOT season falls within the winter months, and therefore vehicle bulbs are more likely to be under pressure and therefore more likely to fail. For the MOT, this also represents a failure and therefore means garages have an opportunity to think about what they can offer the customer when it comes to making sure the vehicle passes its next test.
Newer cars will have to replace their headlight bulbs or their bulbs in general more often. This is partially because of the higher voltage electronics within the new electronic systems inside, or because of the automatic lighting systems that actually turn the lights on and off more frequently than they would do with a human interface.
Increases in technology have meant increases in the different types of bulbs that you can now offer your customers. Products such as the Osram Nightbreaker 200, for example, offer brightness intensity of up to 200%, meaning it's easier than ever to upsell bulbs.
Once a motorist sees the improvement in headlight bulb upgrades for themselves, they generally do not go back to standard bulbs and hence will continue to fit higher value performance bulbs. As the market is constantly changing and with the arrival of electric vehicle technology, there's still a long way to go and there are plenty of upselling opportunities for garages, motor factors and retailers by stocking high performance replacement bulbs.
HID bulbs or lighting systems were once the domain of the luxury car segment, but now drivers can have access to them thanks to things like upgraded bulb kits such as these. Now that means that lights can be around 200% brighter than a standard bulb, obviously giving massive safety implications for the driver. Another thing to remember when selling up or upselling bulbs is the fact that you should always replace them in pairs to give the same age and light intensity. So therefore, bulbs really can be a crucial upselling market for your business.
Bulbs are not the only item you can upsell, but as the MOT season is likely to be with us for a number of years, as it falls in the winter months, and as they are more difficult now for consumers to fit, they are perhaps the easier option for you to look at when a customer brings their car in for his annual check.